All right, last we left off, I was doing something to the jet ski. That's gone. I bought something in the meantime, which I plan on doing a video on here eventually. But I, I've been wanting to get something that I can drive to and from work and keep miles off of my truck, but I also don't want to get a boring car. So I found a 2003 Ford Focus SVT that has one little problem. But before we get to that, I'm going to go ahead and show you the car. So here's the car. Yeah, those wheels, those are my brother's wheels. Those go to him. So scratch those. Don't even think about those. They're for a Mustang anyways. But yeah, you could say it's a barn find, I guess, in some ways. But let's see if you notice what's really special about this. Anybody see it? All right, well, I'm gonna stop pulling your chain. It has a Jackson Racing supercharger. Now, I don't know if anybody really knows what that is or if anybody knows what this car is, but before Ford Performance, there was SVT, Special Vehicle Teams, and this car was owned by someone who worked on that team. Now, I'll have to ask, but I have all the paperwork and everything and all the magazines, but I can't remember if that guy specifically put the supercharger kit on this car or if it was one of the owners after that. Either way, it comes with the Jackson Racing supercharger, a nice radio and sound system, nice seats, but we'll get to that. First of all, why don't we go ahead and talk about the problem and why I bought this car? Well, I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on a daily per se. So, my brother actually bought this from a guy and he was planning on fixing it. He actually is the one who put the motor, the supercharger, everything back in here. But when they went to test drive it, it jumped timing, which is I suppose, a common problem. Well, the issue they had was not a common problem. It happens. But anyways, it jumped timing. So I have to retime it. And then I'm going to do a compression check. Once that's done, I've got a couple things that I want to buy. So for one, I have the original SVT wheels that go on this car. I got to get tires for them. So that's step number one. Number two, I want to get new, not necessarily a new timing kit, but the Massive Speed makes a upgraded timing kit that I'd like to get. I want to delete the VCT, which is a problem on these cars from what I've been reading. And I also want to get, what else was it? A couple other pulleys for the idler system for the serpentine belt. So there's a couple things that I want to do here and there, but honestly, nothing that massive. But we're jumping ahead of ourselves. I still have to get it up off the ground, get the motor mount off, hook up the starter, and retime it. But for now, why don't we just show you the car? So here we go. Yeah, I really can't get a good look at it because it's in my dad's barn, which if you've been watching for a while, you'll notice where we're at. But yeah, it needs some paint and a little bit of body work, but that's not a big deal. I can do that pretty easily. If you know, let me know. Is there a spoiler that goes on the back here? I'm pretty sure there is. I just don't have it. So I want that. Or I might have it. Let me show you guys. I have all of that. Those are all parts for this car. And there's also a spare motor sitting over there. So if there is something wrong with this one, we can get it to work. Whether I have to take a head off of that motor, put it on this one, or swap some valves out, whatever. Either way, the interior is super nice on the inside. Super clean. Like, this is the only defect on any of the seats. There's a little burn mark. All of the seats are Nice. So here's the seats. It's dirty. It's been sitting in a barn. It's got a nice JVC stereo. All the speakers are upgraded. It's got little boost gauges, air fuel. It's super clean. I mean, it definitely needs to be cleaned up, and like, damn it. The back seats don't even look like they've ever been sat in. Like, they're dirty right now because I had wheels sitting in the back of here, but like, super clean, super cool, super unique, and super cool little car. Little sunroof. Like, what 2003 Focus comes with, you know, a manual, a supercharger, and super cool blue, like, kind of sport style seats. But anyways, okay, I don't really have time this weekend to mess with this, so this is just kind of an introduction video. I want to get your guys' opinion on it. You know, I have a couple different options I could do. One, I can revert it back to stock, taking the supercharger off of it, going all motor, making it just a cool, nice, crisp daily. Two, which is the route that I'm more leaning on, is using the two motors that I have to make a good motor, keeping the supercharger, and doing the upgraded timing kit, deleting the VCT, and going to get it tuned. That's the other option. Three, which is this one's not a bad option either. I could sell both of these motors, and that would probably give me half of what it would cost to build or buy a built short block. I think a built short block is, well, no, actually, I think I can get a long block for $3,700, which is really not bad. And then we'll have a built motor with the supercharger to go with it, and we can pull it down and go get it tuned. So the only issue with reverting it back to stock would be the fuel system. I don't have a stock tune. Like, the stock file is not on this tuner. I think I have a way to work around that. One of my dad's buddies thinks he can get the stock file for the ECU, so that would be cool. And I like all three options, to be honest with you. Right now, I'm definitely leaning more towards just fixing what's in here and running it for now, because I really want to keep miles off my truck. So the sooner I can get this done, the better. So, you know, one, there's big headaches. You know, I have to take the supercharger off. I have to fix what's wrong with this motor, get injectors, fuel system, get a tune for it. You know, it's a bit of a headache, but I'll do it if that's what you guys want. I'm open to all three options right now. Number two, you know, that comes with its own problems. If I do end up fixing this motor and leaving it in here, I'm going to do the upgraded timing kit, the VCD delete, and then I'm going to get it tuned, which is not a big deal. Probably the cheapest out of all three options, to be honest with you. And then three, you know, I could buy a built long block, which is a good option. It really is. The only problem is that's going to take a while for me to get. So I think, you know, this is my opinion. And obviously I'm not going to be able to work on it for a couple weeks, which, you know, that's just life. I'm leaning more towards just fixing it, leaving the supercharger on here. Another thing, I know this is all over the place, but this car does have a tune for the supercharger. I'm pretty sure it's a base tune for it, but it is tuned for it. So once I get it running, I can technically drive it. I just won't be able to get in, like, boost too much. So, I mean, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Let me close the hood and then we can get a good look at it. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this sport bumper. I don't know who put it on, but you guys let me know. I'm just going to fix it. Like, there's a little bit of cracking on the fiberglass down here. It looks like someone already tried to repair it once, but I can fix that. And then I just planned on painting it to match the car It already has side skirts and, you know, some different fender flares. So I'm just gonna clean it up, paint it. Like, the hood's beat up and chipping. So, I mean, eventually I'd like to clean this up, paint it, but I mean, it's a good looking car. For a 2003, it's just like, it's got a mean stance. Like, yeah, sorry guys, I know it's like, you can't see it super good, but like there, like, man, yeah, it just looks good. Once again, just let me know what you guys think about the, you know, the spoiler and the whole engine package. You tell me what you would want to see. I know what I think I'm gonna do, but I like to hear your guys' opinion. There's not many of you, so it really matters to me on what you guys say. But I definitely got to get tires for it first, so I can give my brother back his wheels for his Mustang. And then I'm gonna retime it, put the starter back on, do a compression check. That's where I'm gonna start. I'll take you guys along for that. But another thing, tell me what you guys think about the spoiler, because I haven't looked through these boxes. But if there's not one, what should I do? Is there options? You know, is there different options I could do for that, or am I stuck doing the original SVT wing? Yeah, just let me know. Hopefully in a couple weeks I can get, or not even a couple weeks, maybe even next week, and I can get around over here and looking at this thing. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, once again, just let me know down in the comments what you guys are thinking about this motor and what options you think I should go with. But yeah, that's gonna be the next little kind of build series. So see you later.